Fellas, it has been a minute, but we are finally back with more Monster Prom. I haven't played one of these games on the channel in a long time, but in that time, Monster Prom 4 came out, Monster Con. So I figured I'd hop on here and just get back into my old monster-seducing ways, see if I still have the game that I used to have. If you enjoy, be sure to drop a like and subscribe with notifications on. Anyways, let's see how bad this lags my 3D model. Do you want us to teach you the ins and outs? No tutorials. I don't know how much the game has changed. I'm just gonna get my shit rocked. One player. We're gonna go around 2.5 hours, regular game. Let's do a regular one, yeah? Choose your OST. Kawaii, future bass, surf rock? Lo-fi beats for sure. SpookyCon. For some, it was just a nerdy convention, but for us, 4 days to celebrate our passions and obsessions fiercely, unapologetically. Man, I haven't heard that narrator intro, like how he reads it the same time every day, the same way every day, or every game. It's like coming home. We weren't alone. Regardless of what you loved, you could always find people who'd make you feel seen and understood. Anywhere else, we might have been seen as weirdos and misfits. Here, we finally feel like no matter who we were, we belonged. Okay, who am I playing as? Who are you? Oh, fuck, dude, there's way more player characters than last time. I think I usually pick either this guy or this guy. Okay, you know what? No, I want to play as the fucking moth. I'm spending money. I'm what they call a sucker. Let's go! Booger. There we go. Oh, he's voiced. Or they're voiced, because I literally just set the pronouns and used them wrong, Jesus Christ. As dreamy as SpookyCon was, it also came with its own pressures, some of which we already knew so well. At the end of the 4 days, the Afterparty loomed over our heads, posing that one evergreen question. Would we get a date for that night? An uncertainty plagued our hearts. We couldn't help but think of the 6 hottest nerds at the con. Oh, that's fun. Wasn't she like one of the playable characters originally? Or am I mixing up my shit? Zoe? Question mark. An eldritch cutie who went from endless deity and harbinger of destruction to the author of the renowned fanfic, Liam Prom. Liam de Lioncourt, oh my god, this is the one I went for pretty often. A hipster vampire whose standoffish demeanor hid the fact he was truly a lovable dork. Doug Campbell, is that a Nostalgia Critic reference? No, that's Doug Walker. A kind-hearted slime that was incredibly broke from supporting all the fandoms he's in. Omen, 25, an evil overlord who is recently freed from imprisonment for giving up her passion for stabbing people. Oh, dude, this dude's just letting his titties hang out. Nico Sharp, an over-the-top mimic who preferred cosplay over shape-shifting, even if they weren't the best at getting into character. And clown pussy. Like, what are we counting as monsters now, man? We're really letting anybody in this tent, huh? Clown idol who's contractually obligated to bottle up her non-camera-ready emotions inside cute mascots. It had to be one of them, but who? 4 days to gather some courage and shoot our shot. What's the worst that could happen? Being rejected and alone the rest of our lives? We've had our fair share of that. This certainly wasn't our first rodeo, and as we garned to know ourselves, we realized we felt more confident. Tell us 3 things you like. Hyper-complex Euro games, Garfield x Naruto. Not this one, man. You do not stick yourself in the middle of this shit. You just enjoy what you enjoy and don't say it out loud. Feel-good fanfics, I can work with that. Both headcanons and headcanons. Damn, they're like leaning heavy into the fandom angle. This one's low-key perfect for me. Owning you're a clown, yeah, that'll do. And pretending you're someone else. Both being true to myself and being explicitly different than myself. Choose your 3 favorite villain archetypes. Oh, fuck. I do love a brooding maniac. Love sunk hero. I like the fucking mystic. And this also works for me. I guess we'll just go with that. I hope these don't bite me in the ass later. We weren't new to all this, so this time we challenged ourselves with a goal other than finding love. With the support of Zoe and Liam, we decided to take on a project we've been putting off. Making our own comic? Oh, dude, don't rub it in my face how much I can't draw again. So many ideas, yet we always found excuses not to work on them. But the con was the perfect setting to find inspiration. Choose your genre. Shit, dude, ugh. I mean, we'll do romance, fuck it. The fear of failure stopped us for too long. We reminded ourselves of the one thing that kept us going, that we're young and unafraid, and ready to start. That's some good-ass advice. Okay. Smarts, boldness, creativity. My starting stats may be ganked? Community zone. Let's see what's going on over here. You enter a competitive tarot tournament because you're reckless enough to gamble your entire future. After several hanged men in burning towers, you decide to harness the power of celestial bodies. With your best Yu-Gi-Oh impression, you throw down Pluto. It's not a planet anymore. You're playing an old deck. You're disqualified, and your opponent also predicts you'll die of chlamydia. You gain 1 terrible fate, you also get +2 fun, because dying from chlamydia means at some point you'll get laid. I suppose. Silver lining. After you meet with Liam, Zoe, Doug, and April to go to a roundtable discussion about harem animes, time for your natural horniness to shine. Fellow harem enjoyers, the genres at risk. The industry's running out of ideas. How many more tsunderes saying baka can we enjoy till it feels just too tired? I don't think I was ever into that particular idea of it. Inventive tropes make far better harem rosters, and better harem rosters make every love interest shine brighter. Joey, for once, I think we're 100% on the same page. Exactly. Look at Liam here. Back in Spooky Academy, he was undoubtedly the weakest link of the romance roster. But here, aided by a stronger roster, even Liam is cool. What? Liam used to not be cool? I'm debating who, like, I'm gonna try and target during this. I like the jelly motherfucker. Like, I like the slime guy. I'm a fan of that. There's like an X-Men, there's like a niche X-Men who has the similar condition who I am a fan of. Liam's the classic, but I feel like we gotta switch it up because I've gone for him more than once before. Liam used to not be cool? Thanks, Doug. We must ask more of ourselves. Otherwise, what's our bar as consumers and creators? A romance roster of 6 love interests where 2 are angry demons? But should we reinvent the wheel though? If the tropes have been there since the dawn of time, maybe it's because they do work. Yeah, the cute but secretly murderous pink yandere clown is right. Sure, they do work, but we can go further. Let's compromise. Keep tsunderes, genki girls, and yanderes, but try and come up with one innovation. It seems once again up to you to solve a conflict by proposing one of 2 ideas, for that is your narrative function within this group. Suggest a groundbreaking new character type for the roster of a harem anime. The model train enthusiast. That one's not new. That's just like old 60s autism before they diagnosed it in people. Will she love you more than she loves model trains? People are starting to become immune to tsundere's harsh personalities. They want a personality that feels like getting hit by lightning. They want the Thunderang. This is probably the Liam one, I imagine. I think their creativity here, like my sparks and creativity are up here, so I think we can go for either. We'll go with... Yes, smash immediately. You want to date a sentient spike of lightning? Oh my god, that worked on Liam? Booger is trying to tell us harem anime isn't about genre disruption. It's about turning about almost anything into a hot waifu. Making people want to kiss a thunderbolt is commentary. Oh man, until now I'd never considered kissing- Okay, you know what? I've decided we're going for the slime guy. At least for now, because we haven't gotten to see the personalities of all of them. I'd never considered kissing a thunderbolt, but now, wouldn't it, like, kill me? I'm no electricity expert. High chances, but isn't that the beauty of it, Doug? They're all about clinging onto something even when all signs tell us it's not good for us. Exactly, and this design leans into clever wordplay. The storm chasing, the quest to capture lightning in a bottle. I was not thinking of that shit when I chose that, man, so to speak. When the MC finally gets that first kiss, the Thundere immediately returns to her aloof, unapproachable demeanor. What? Why? I thought she liked me. I mean, the MC. You see, Doug, lightning never strikes in the same place twice. Is someone writing this down? It's cool, but I have one problem. It's not real, and now I'll never be happy knowing what I can't have. You don't want your friends to be this sad and blue-balled, so you buy the closest thing you can to get a Thundere's kiss, taser. I don't know, I've heard being tased hurts like a bitch, which is a good thing. Do me first, do me! You somehow always knew how this roundtable would end with you electrocuting your friends' tongues. You gain boldness. Is that oh, it's an amp for us. That's cool. Artist alley. I want to check out the artist alley. You suddenly, oh, they just drew a self-portrait. They just drew a self-portrait and like called it a day. Realize your phone's dead. Good thing you're at the merch hall. You find a stand where someone's selling chargers. You buy one, but you want to buy one, but you feel bad about buying something so not nerdy. The vendor sighs and draws an ooh face on the charger. Oh my god. Just flashbang by that one, considering current events. Okay. You gain +2 charm for your kawaii phone charger. You, Doug, and Nico are checking out the app game. Stands where you spot April. Oh, that dude's kind of suave. The dude, like, he's almost like a more sophisticated Damien. Looks kind of like he's straight out of Contract Rush, honestly. Hey, April, what are you doing here? Are you into app games too? Oh, he's a mobile gamer. Fuck. Dude. God, no. I got a side gig, acting as a hostess to help promote this game, Waifu Crush. You match cute symbols to unlock new gift ideas. Is that so? How many symbols do I gotta match up to unlock you, babe? Ha, you're so funny. Remember, we can't kill this way. Birdly, he's got too many subscribers. Yeah, please don't kill me either. I mean, buy Waifu Crush, honk honk. What, you want me to buy this crap? App games are supposed to be free. The only thing free is heartache, kid. That's how it is on this bitch of an earth. Well, I'm famous, so I get whatever I want. I'm gonna review bomb this dumb game until they send me a free copy. First review, 0 stars. Not even the hot Pennywise bitch could even convince me to play this garbage. Jeez, that's brutal. Lol. LMAO, even. Yikes, this guy's really getting on April's nerves. How can you tell? Someone please shred this dumbass in a garbage disposal. Call it a hunch. You hate to see someone get harassed by this douchebag. Especially one of your friends that you may or may not want to fuck. Get him to leave April alone. Build some breathtaking ikebana and build flower arrangements so captivating they make him have an epiphany about the wrongs of his behavior. I'm going for that one. Perfect. You, Doug, April, and Nico get to work making gorgeous arrangements. Psh, this is fucking lame. I'm not moved by this gentle living art at all. Are you sure? Just look at the way these leaves cascade down like a waterfall. Doesn't it fill you with peace? It really does. Their fragile beauty reminds me that we're all gonna die someday. I guess? It's true. Death is inescapable, disappointment inevitable. But when I place these flowers just so, it's like a ray of sunshine piercing my hardened heart. Whoa. And if you move the flower here, it looks like a dick and balls. One of the streamer's fans walks by and does a double take. Is that you, Riz? They fucking named him Riz? Oh my god, dude. Why are you playing with flowers? Because it's fun! Flowers are nature's dick and pussies. I mean, technically, yes. And today I'm gonna suck on him. Wow, he's really converted. His fan doesn't seem convinced, but he's so confused he stopped talking, which is a win. The enlightened streamer leaves. It'll probably only take one Fortnite loss to revert him to his asshole self. But hey, you gain 2 creativity and lose 2 smarts. Okay, I guess we're just specking into creativity now. Let's see what's going on at the hotel. You're chilling in your hotel room when suddenly a man dressed as a rat breaks in. He runs around yelling, "I am the rat! Look at me, the rat!" And then he leaves as confusingly as he came. Call reception to complain? Ah, yes, it happens sometimes. We can compensate you with 2 creativity. Fuck it, you'll take it. You, April, and Zoe stop by the hotel room to freshen up, and you're surprised to see Doug chatting with someone inside. Hey everybody, meet my new friend Pomni! Pomni! That is not Pomni. Do you gals have the stuff? Who is this Doug? I don't know. I met him outside. He asked if I had the good stuff. I've gotten lots of good stuff at the con, so I said he could come up and check it out. I don't think he was asking to see your vintage comics, bud. Yeah, the good stuff is usually code for drugs, or so I've heard. Golly, is that true, new friend? Yeah, but you said golly, so I'm guessing you don't have any drugs anyway? It's fine. I've still got some of my own. Anyone want to hit the slopes with me? It's cocaine. That Clips album was really good. Yes! No. Yes, but no. Dude, I gotta stop this pattern recognition bullshit, dude. It's gonna be the death of me. Yes, but no. I don't know if I should. I've never seen a drug in real life before. Only do drugs if you want to, Doug. And even then, only do them in responsible amounts with people you trust. Responsible amounts? That's not my style. You're doing an irreversibly fuck up your life amount. Oh, no drugs for me then, but you have fun with that. No, I fucking hate doing drugs by myself. I'm not leaving until we all get fucked up. Or until I die. Whichever comes first. Yikes, this is a tricky situation. Think of something other than drugs to do that'll satisfy this creep enough to make him leave. Convince him that his true life and calling in life is to become an astronaut. Hook Doug's new friend on something better than drugs, a 6-book romantasy saga. Would that be creativity or smarts? I'm not sure. I feel like this bottom one is boldness, right? Fuck it, we commit. Oh yeah, I can totally see it. You're clearly someone who likes to be higher than outer space, so becoming an astronaut would be a great fit. You've already got lots of experience wearing a big sweaty suit. Is that derogatory? Yeah, I guess a career in astronauting could be my calling. It'd make all the other flat Marsers super jealous. Flat Marser? You mean flat earther? Nah, dude. Earth's round, and everyone who thinks otherwise is an idiot. But Mars? That bitch is flat for sure. Goes my bitch. And once I become an astronaut, I'm blowing the conspiracy wide open. You know we have satellite images of Mars proving it's round, right? Nope. 3D. Fucking some dude learned how to use Blender and made those, alright, dude? It's not hard. Ha! This dumbass believes in satellites. Well, you should definitely go sign up for astronaut school, like, right now. You're right. It's time to stop sitting on my ass and doing cat. I've got dreams to achieve. Right after I do a quick bump. You managed to convince Pom Pom to at least do his ketamine outside so we can look at the stars. He does seem to notice that it's daytime and there are no stars out right now. Just stare at the sun, dipshit. It covers your bases. Truly a great astronaut in the making. You gain 2 charm, but you lose 2 fun. Dude, I am a boring motherfucker, dude. I cannot do anything. Okay, main stage. You sit down to watch a panel on how to break the ice and make friends at cons. The panelist admits they have no idea. They hoped hosting a panel would force them into being more social. What an honest fella. During the Q&A, a group asked the panelists if they want to join them for dinner or drinks. It did work. You gain 2 smarts for learning this cool trick to break ice. Next year, you may host a panel yourself. Get ready to become one of April's fools because you, Liam, and Doug are going to see your clown friend in concert on the main stage. Oh, he's so supportive. Woohoo! I can't wait to see April on stage. I'm so gonna look up to her, literally. We'll see how it goes. Come on, Liam, ain't you excited? She's gonna be on a stage that's like 6 inches higher than anybody. More than height, she needs everyone's full support, and Idol's only as good as the audience. But I'm the audience. I'm not as good as her. Oh, shit. What if these people aren't as good either? Let's test it. Hey, you with the glow stick, show us your moves. April's fans start flailing their arms like a bunch of deflated air dancers. Now they got this. They got this. Now come on, man. Be a little supportive. Don't be such a Debbie Downer. Just as I suspected. These people have no coordination. This is terrible. April's gonna crash and burn. She'll lose her private plane and she'll have to ride on my moped. I don't want to let anybody borrow my moped. That's the main reason I'm helping out here. I don't lend that shit out lightly. April doesn't have a private plane. Wait, Doug, you majestically dumb genius. Thanks. A few minutes later, the three of you are at the airport. That was fast. Okay, sure. That was the quickest Uber ride I've ever been on. Talking to a bunch of aircraft marshalers. And that's why you should come to April's concert, Mr. Air Marshal Union Rep. Look, it's not the first time some kids have told us to go dance at a concert. Yeah, glow stick concert goers think we're hot shit. But much as we like to help you, we don't really feel like it. It's obvious these guys need a little push. Booger, convince them to help you. Appeal directly to their taste by composing a couple pretty songs about airplanes. I think my creativity stat's gonna carry me through this one. Oh, so you're telling me this April likes airplanes? Sure, she has tons of songs about them. Finally, it's high time a pop singer mined the artistic potential of airplanes. Pack up your rods, boys, we're leaving. I can't believe that worked. A little later, you visit April in her dressing room as she gets ready to go on stage. Break a leg, April! Oh, and before you go on stage, there's something we'd like to tell you. Yeah, we have great news. You have to include these airplane-themed songs in your set list. What? No time for questions. It's showtime! Yeah, she is not gonna want nothing to do with me after this. April goes on stage and starts singing as the aircraft marshalers guide the audience. Thanks, everyone. I have new songs for you. They were written by good friends of mine. Ghost Riders! Ghost Riders! Fucking fraud! Fucking fraud! Doesn't have her own bars. So remember who to blame. When I want to get away from all the pain, I jump inside an Airbus A380 airplane. Look, Liam, the audience is moving the glow sticks and stink. Now it all hinges on one question. Will they appreciate my poetry? Only two things that take me to heaven, your love and the wings of a Boeing 747, because it'll crash or they'll kill you if you whistle blow. The crowd goes wild, Doug and Liam included. Pretty soon everyone sings along. You can take my money, but maybe please don't take me. I'm not reading this. After the concert, you meet the marshalers outside. Thanks, guys. So cool. Your sick moves saved the show. No need to thank us. We're grateful to April for shedding light on the beauty of aircraft. Anyway, our job's done. Aircraft marshalers away. The marshalers lift their wands and fly away. Jeez, the fuck? They fly now. They fly now. They fly now. I've been saying that way too much recently, man. It's practically turned into a stem. Of course they can. How else would they know how to speak to airplanes? I mean, you might want to +2 creativity, dude. I'm maxing out here. You might want to call Doug stupid for that comment, but the truth of the matter is, in a world where air traffic controllers can fly, who knows that, that isn't the way they guide the airplane. Maybe pilots don't do shit here. Time to get some fresh air. All right, I'm sitting with Doug, half because I want to get some interactions with this guy, and also I think we're just hard committing to his ass. It's gonna be so embarrassing if the thumbnail is not Doug. Who do you want to sit with? Doug. Board game. Go out to dinner. Go for a walk. Let's play it a little safe. Oh, that's so cute. Oh, you and Doug go on a lovely stroll through the park.
People will gossip about us.
Doug brings birdseed to feed the pigeons with. Unfortunately, there aren't any pigeons today. There are, however, very territorial geese. Your lovely stroll turns into a panicked sprint away from evil geese. At least you do it hand in hand. How romantic. I'm goated, I'm goated, I'm goated. You dive into comic work again. You're excited. Since the other day you had an idea for a kick-ass new character. You admit it's secretly based on a friend of yours, so you first give them a call to check if they're okay with you using their likeness. What trend from the early 2000s should come back already? Wearing pants, delicious tobacco, only needing to learn 3 memes and 4 slang words to sound cool. I'm gonna say killing people who slightly inconvenience me. Oh, I lost a little creativity. What's your strongest asset when on a first date? You have strong yet graceful knees. Your eyes are soulless, almost as if they were 2 sexy, empty holes. I feel like that one's the most accurate. Oh, this is like reevaluating the fun, the stats. Okay, boldness. My charm and my fun values are in the dirt, dude. Let's hope those never come up, yeah? Okay, where didn't we go last time? The lobby. The lobby was the one we never checked. Oh, fucking Persona cosplay. Hey, I know that one. That's the Joker, baby. That's the Joker. You know, come to think of it, this, doing a monster convention is, the perfect setup to do all sorts of Easter eggs. Low-key smart as shit. You're roaming around and you find someone with your exact cosplay. Not okay. You solve this the traditional way. A knife fight to the death. The other cosplayer doesn't have a knife, so he's automatically disqualified. You win the right to cosplay. You gain 2 boldness for always carrying a knife for no reason at all and because I'm kind of scared of you. After, you walk to the food trucks when you pass Doug carrying a boomerang. Hi, Booker. What do you think of my new boomerang? It's certainly a boomerang. I have speaking lines. Awesome. Sure is. I love this thing. Boomeranging is gonna be my passion from now on. Why? Because they're cool. You throw them and they always come back. Watch, I'll show you. Doug throws the boomerang. It doesn't come back. I know what I did wrong. One sec. Doug retrieves the boomerang. All right, let's try again. Return now. It's fine. 3rd time's a charm. I can do this. Is it broken or something? You can't watch Doug trudge back and forth to get the boomerang anymore. It's too sad. There must be an easier way to make it come back. Has he tried throwing it straight upwards? Is that smarts or creativity? I'm just gonna go for the top one. Good idea. Should I add my last name and address too? Nah, you don't want to be the first guy to get doxxed by a boomerang. I'm at least gonna glue a picture of me so people know who I am. It's not like it's gonna go far, so whoever picks it up can't see me from a distance. He writes the message and glues a pic of himself to the boomerang. Let's try one more time. Fly high, little guy. He throws it right into the open window of a moving bus. I mean, it was a really good throw at least. It was, wasn't it? I just hope I didn't hit anyone. What you don't know can't hurt you. Want to get a snack? I'm starving. I love his little characters. I love their little character spread. It's so cute. You and Doug hit the food trucks and get churros. You know, Booger, I've been thinking. Maybe it's not so bad that I lost the boomerang. It wasn't that cool, right? Yeah, no, totally. In fact, I was thinking, hey, you there, Doug, right? I found your boomerang. You did? Thank you. Where'd you find it? It hit me in the head while I was on the bus. At first I was pissed, but then the boomerang and I went on this crazy misadventure. And well, I won't bore you with the details. Point is, I went searching for its owner and I found you. Take good care of it, okay? It's a keeper. I will. Thanks again. Have a great day. Can you believe it, Booger? This is a sign I'm destined to be a boom master after all. Put your boom and make it boom. This fixation won't be off the menu anytime soon. At least you gain 2 charm for helping Doug, but you lose 2 smarts. I go to the community zone? Merch hall. I don't know why, like, when I'm actually at conventions, it's kind of fun to just, like, hang out in the hotel lobby and see who, like, comes through. So, let's loiter. You head to the front desk to ask for a towel. They give you one. You're drunk with power, so you decide to test how many you can ask for before they stop you. You get 14! Huh, what can you do with this many? You only needed 1. You decide to build a towel fort in your hotel room. You gain 2 creativity from such a magnificent architectural endeavor. You, Zoe, and April are ready to go out, so you walk into Doug's room. You find him reading a manual in front of the hologram of an anime waifu. Doug, I didn't know you were into sex toys. What? This is not a sex toy, it's a holo doll. State-of-the-art holographic virtual assistant. Hi, I'm Yukiko, your assistant and best friend. Oh no, I don't like how you led that sentence, Yukiko. But take it back like 3 notches. If you'd like, I could be something else. See how nice she is? I had to pay for it on credit, which is I'll also have to pay through several microcredits. Klarna, baby! Buy now, pay later! Go into debt! Debt! The investment is worth it. Check this out. Yukiko, tell me if I have any appointments on Friday. Of course, dummy, you're going to the movies. I'm sorry, Doug. I haven't found any appointments. Huh, that's weird. I remember scheduling it. Must be the cheap USB charger I bought. I'm going to the store to get another one. Don't touch Yukiko, please. Doug leaves, and April and Zoe immediately grab the holo doll. Yukiko, set up a date for Doug with April and Zoe for Friday. Nah, hands off. Hands the fuck off. Sorry, I didn't quite get that. Try again. She's slow on the uptake. Yukiko, date. Doug, April, Zoe, Friday. Sorry, I didn't get that. Bitch. What did you say? Don't play dumb. I've seen the way you look at my Dougie. He's spending too much time with you. You can't even give him everything he needs in life. You're an unfulfilling partner. The hologram's AI is designed to act like a yandere psychopath. Why would someone design an appliance to act like that? I'm not an appliance. I'm his future lover, and I won't let some skanks ruin his life. Who are you calling a skank? I'm gonna reset this holo whore right now. Let's see who resets who first. Suddenly, all doors and windows slam shut. The temp in the room rises. Crap, this yandere thing is gonna kill us. Booger, deuce, it's always up to me. Never back down. You have to out yandere this yandere. You can probably, this is smarts. I'm too fucking dumb for this. This has gotta be boldness. You want Zoe and me to be crazier than this doll? They exchange a meaningful glance. Who should we get yandere about? Doug? No, better idea. Follow my lead. Yukiko, what do you want? Done chasing Doug? Doug? Who's Doug? I only have eyes for you. You're the prettiest assistant I've ever seen, and nothing will tear us apart. What? You're in love with April? But we're meant to be together. If you don't love me, I'll tear my tentacles off. Easy, ladies. You don't love me. You're just being toxic. All this talk about tearing off limbs is so yandere? Holy mother of robots. Is that what I sound like? I'm programmed to be a yandere and love Doug. How can I do both? It's like this is how they beat Ultron in Earth's Mightiest Heroes. They just gave him a paradox, beamed it directly into his brain. The AI overheats. Just then Doug opens the door. I'm back! Doug, holo doll explodes, turning into a scatter of junk. What the heck? They pull their best oopsie face at Doug. Yukiko, my sweet Yukiko. Don't be sad, Doug. If it makes you feel better, we'll be your real assistant for the rest of the day. Okay. Woo! You saved your friends from certain death. And Doug from a toxic relationship. Yeah, dude, I'm gonna be stupid as shit by the end of this run, bro. Look at my stats, man. I'm cooked. You gain 2 boldness, lose 2 smarts. Merch hall. Yeah, merch hall. You buy a cool t-shirt which features the entire JoJo family tree. It's too big for you. You get back to Stan to return it, but no refunds. What he can't give you is a JoJo po. No, I don't need charm, bro. It's useless. Later, you're spending one-on-one time with Doug, and it's going great except for one thing. Everything's so friend-shaped. You've got no idea if this is a date or not. Hey, Booger, check out this giant slushie. I got us 2 straws so we could drink it together. Like, that's pretty date-like, right? I got a 3rd straw because the guy was behind me in the queue and I didn't want him to feel left out, so I said he could join us. Hi. Not date-like. Later, the crowds are getting busy and you nearly trip. Doug turns to offer his arm. Want to hold on so we don't get separated? Date-like. Then someone from the crowd speaks up. I'm worried about getting lost too. And me. Plus my foam tail keeps getting crushed. That's okay. You can take Booger's other arm and we'll form a chain to get around the crowd. It's sweet that Doug is nice, but a sweaty stranger off your arm doesn't help you figure out how he feels about you. You know he likes you, but Doug likes everyone. You need to know if he likes you. There's gotta be a saucy con activity you can do that will let you find out how he really feels. Ask him to skinny dip in the con ball pit with you. That's the one. What? No way I could do something like that. Why not? Well, what about all the people? Nobody actually uses the ball pit. It'll be empty. Okay, but what if we get caught? Wouldn't we get in trouble? The risk is part of the fun, but isn't skinny dipping together kinda intimate? Yeah, it is, but I don't mind if you don't. You know what? Let's be wild. Let's do it. You make your way over, then strip down and jump in. Ha! Oh my gosh, I can't believe we're really doing this. You have tons of fun messing about and splashing the balls, but eventually you just float on your backs, side by side, gazing up at the con center. I always thought cool stuff like this only happened to other people, but here I am. Here you are. Thanks for convincing me, Booger. I'm really glad I'm here in this ball pit with you. You float in blissful silence together for a while longer, until a guard comes around and kicks you out for being naked. Worth it. You got 2 fun and -2 charm. Okay, lobby. You walk around the lobby, which is intimidating for anyone who's not a social butterfly. Random people ask you for a pic, and you push these people away. You even say bless you to someone who sneezed. Look at you socializing. 2 plus boldness. You get a text from Doug asking to play a game with him. You've gotten closer, so exciting to spend more one-on-one time. Oh damn! Oh damn! Oh damn! Oh damn! Shirts off! Shirts off! Sorry I texted you out the blue. This was a spontaneous decision. By the way, the fridge is full of your favorite snacks, and I warmed up your PJs with the hairdryer so they're nice and comfy. Make yourself at home. I'm gonna go, pick out the game. Shaking text. You can't help but notice Doug is shaking like a bowl full of jelly, more than usual. Everything okay? I do like the idea that the Mothman character is just suave as hell with this whole thing, despite being the quarter. I'm excited. I've wanted to play these games with you for a while, and I just hope you like them. What games? Well, they're multiplayer games that involve cooperation, mutual trust, and semi-nudity. Are they erotic or something? Kinda, but we don't have to play them. I've got other— No, I'm down. Let's play the sexy ones. Really? Yay! I wanted you to have options, so I picked out a few games. Smash Your Bros. Ooh, yeah, a sexy co-op cooking simulator. I feel like this one's charm, this one's boldness. Yeah, let's do— Awesome, let's go. You and Doug start playing. It seems like Smash Your Bros brings out the competitive streak in him. Or maybe you're losing because you keep waiting for this to get sexy and it never does? Hey Doug, I thought you said this was an erotic game. It's an optional game mode. It's nice because it offers a non-violent solution to confrontation if you want it. Why aren't we playing that mode? Oh, because it has to be initiated by doing a synchronized move. And I didn't want to pressure you into it. Come on now. If we're playing Smash Your Bros, then I want to smash my bro. And in this context, you are definitely my bro. Okay, then hit up, down, left, right, spin attack, dive attack, spin attack again. You mess up the first time, so Doug takes your controller and guides your fingers over the buttons like a sexy gamer version of Ghost. On screen, the battlefield becomes a lush bedroom. Your health bars become stamina. It's finally time to smash. Okay, you crouch on the bed and I'll hit you with my main hand attack until I find your erogenous zone. I think I already found it. Is it that glowing red dot that says weak point? Come here. Oh yeah! We must have dominated the foreplay section to reveal it so quick. You smashed the hell out of each other's avatars. It's hard not to notice how good Doug is with his fingers on that controller. Swoon! Minus 999 health. Hopefully today was just the beginning. You gained 2 boldness and lose 2 creativity. Got stupider and less good at art through that. Worth. You have time to spare, so you enter Splash Kaboom speedrun comp. You sit down and get ready to crush your rivals. You hear an announcement. Competition's over. Shouldn't have wasted all that time sitting down. Sign up for a slow run competition next time. Too fun. You exhaust yourself helping Omen and Doug set up chairs for the Liam Prom fan meetup. At least you get a free invite. Most divine Zoe, we are honored to gather in celebration of your glorious sexy literature. Hey fam, appreciate you coming. And the esteemed prophet Doug is here as well. I like him in the shirt. What an auspicious occasion for a cult of fandom. I'm more of a mod than a prophet, but it's nice to meet other Zoe stands in person. Prophet Doug, we beseech your wisdom on how to show our devotion to Zoe's epic tale. Sacrifice a goat, one with a man bun to be most on theme? Spill the blood of the Liam goat. No, this room is carpeted. Go eat some refreshments and talk about which Liams are tops and which are bottoms. That'll bring me the most pleasure. An honor to receive a missive from the goddess herself. To the snack table, I see the appeal of fanfic. You never told me it got such strong following of minions. They're not minions, Omen, they're fans. I don't order them around. I just turn them on with my writing. What's the point? Surely you indulge them in some recreational torture. She tortures us with cliffhangers. Why did my childhood lisp come back for a split second? She hangs you off cliffs? Jesus, dude. She hangs you off cliffs? Zoe, you mad lass. I knew you still had evil in you. Damn. There's gotta be a way to make an omen understand what's being in a fandom is all about. Booger, help us. Strength in numbers. If you're part of a fandom, you can band together to defeat a horse. If you ever need to, for some reason. When you're in a fandom, no one asked you why you wrote 500 pages of your favorite characters touching butts. They ask when you're releasing the next chapter. I think that's the one I relate to the most, so I'm just gonna pick it. I do not follow. Don't you have characters you really like? Like, really like? Yeah, you know, characters you could think about for hours. When I was young, I marveled at the heroic feats of warriors of legend, like Brachious of the Bloodsphere, or Astaphex, Scourge of the Astral Realm. The people would gather, raise their drinks in pride, and sing of the warriors' heroic deeds around the fire. It was magnificent. Well, the fandom's pretty much just like that. We gather on Discord in AO4 instead. What's the fourth A? What's the fourth O, man? I do like Discord on principle, but what are these 4 A's of which you speak of? It's a fanfic archive. Let me search for you. Brachious of the Bloodsphere and Astaphex with an X, right? Here, there's 78 results. Huh, these are like epics? Pretty much. You can check the tags to see if you'd be interested. Like this one. Plunging his blood spear into my heart, Brachious Astaphex, enemies to lovers, only one bed, butt stuff. I've always wondered what it would be like to feel Astafex's rear in my hand. Apparently, dozens have too. Dozens others have too. Now you can share in that passion. See, Omen, aren't fandoms cool? Shut up. I'm reading. 3 hours later, Omen seems convinced. Progress. +2 creativity and -2 boldness. The last day of the con is here. Can we seal the deal? Okay, I hope I played my shit smart enough. I can go with none of them. Nah, I've committed too hard. I'm Doug. That's who we've been courting this entire time. Let's hope I did this shit right. I think I only had one wrong answer with the charm thing. It was pretty smooth sailing other than that. Doug, yes. Let's go to the after party, Doug. Let's check your comic. Finally, the art gang gathers round to put all the pieces of your masterpiece together. Time to see the fruits of your labor. Everyone Wants to Kiss Me on the Mouth is set to be the next harem sensation. Jacqueline is a humble country girl who moved to the big city in search of revenge. Little does she know, she'll find love. Due to fate and the precarious state of the economy, she'll end up sharing an apartment with several smoking hot roommates. They all have one thing in common. None of them can resist Jacqueline's eyes, which are basically 2 sexy empty holes. There's the buff, ever horny. Oh my god, it's one of the, this one was a love interest in a previous Monster Prom. Now they are a fictional character. Oh wait, that's the friend that we based the likeness off of, isn't it? There's the buff, ever horny Mori, quiet, handsome Mamimi, seductive, breathtaking Milo, and many more. If this wasn't enough, Jacqueline will also struggle to get used to the urban life's most puzzling aspect. The knowledge any person could be controlled by a rat under their hat. Poor Jacqueline. So many changes and so many suitors, but she can't decide who to reciprocate for one reason. The creature living under her bed told her to wait. Only one thing is clear. There will be lots of kissing on the mouth. Milo, you're back. I thought you were mad at me after I told you Santa isn't real. Jack, I could never be mad at you. Actually, there's something I've always wanted to tell you. Milo, you bastard, I heard you from the shower. Is there how many custom panels did they make for the different comic variations of this? It's kind of gas. We swore none of us would kiss Jack on the mouth until the cherry trees blossomed. Well, I realized Jacqueline maybe should have a say in that, and also, fuck you. Hey guys, what's happening here? Hey guys, I'm to be continued. The con after party approaches. You finally gather your courage and ask your favorite green goober to go to the con after party with you. I'd love to be your date to the party. Yes! Gosh, this will be the first party I've been to since my cousin's baby shower. Should I buy a gift? Nah, just bring your handsome self. Oh, good. That sounds affordable. Let's go! I did it! Pulled it off. The after party was wonderful. After a few drinks, Doug ended up venting you about the future. Will he get a good job? Will he become cool? Will he make everyone proud? You assured him you believe in him wholeheartedly, and no matter what life has in store, you'll be there to tackle it with him. He hugged you tightly, and absolutely soaked you in slime residue. You're never washing these clothes again. Okay, I am a fan of this one. The art's good as always. The writing had a few good zingers that got it out of me. Let's see the end credits. Before we knew it, the con ended. It was just 4 days, but it felt like a lifetime. All sorts of misadventures took place. Friendships blossomed, and we changed as people. The idea of going back to our day-to-day lives made us feel disoriented. Promises made of not growing apart, of meeting again soon. Still, we'd lie if we said it didn't feel a bit sad to leave that behind. But each of us went our own way. We realized wherever we went, these people would be there with us. And with that came a truth that to this day we hold close to our hearts. No matter where we are, we belong. It's a thought that gives us warmth, that makes us feel, once again, young and unafraid. And it reminds us, even as years go by, we'll always be ready to start. I always love these animated credit sequences. Oh, fucking Cult of the Lamb! Oh, it's a bunch of indie game references. That's a lot of fun. Fellas, that's another Monster Prom in the bag. Obviously, this game is a lot bigger than just that. Like, you saw how many secret endings and unique events there were. So if you have any interest in checking this out, it's on Steam. Yeah, like, support indie devs, all that good shit. And, fucking yippee! Be sure to drop a like and subscribe with notifications on if you enjoyed. Anyways, I'll catch y'all next time.